So I had an idea for my flight this evening. I was out riding my bike probably a week or two ago, and I accidentally stumbled upon this big gravel pit, and thought it looked like a pretty cool area to go fly around. So I'm going to go see if I can find it and just go do a little flying around the big gravel piles and see how it goes. Got a beautiful day here out in the Pacific Northwest. Sun is shining, grass is green, so gonna do our best. So we're just about to the gravel pit. I'm also, this video, trying this knee-mounted camera for the first time, so interested to see how that turns out. I gotta scout and see if there's any activity. Hopefully, I think we're after business hours, so hopefully I'm not, I don't want to be flying down there if there's any trucks or heavy machinery operating, but so far it looks pretty chill. Let's head down there. Looks like we got some elk over there. Maybe they're just deer. Yeah, they're just deer. Well, we get a lot of elk around these parts, so sometimes hard to tell when you're up in the air. Alright, look at these. It's playground. Sand and gravel and dirt. Big piles. Man, even doing stuff that's not that exciting is still exciting on this thing. Paramotoring is a good time. Just feel like you have this connection with the wind, feeling it in your wing, feeling the little pulses of the wind and reacting to it, being able to just cruise around. I imagine free flight paragliding is maybe a little closer to feeling like what a bird flight maybe feels like. But I don't know. Something, it's like flapping your wings, the motor. Maybe free flight is like when you see the birds just cruising on. You see the birds just chilling on some sort of the air currents and the drafts. There's a word for that. What's the word? Come on, everybody. Pockets of air that rise. Anyway, love that when the word just escapes you. But I feel like paramotoring, maybe that's, it's like being a bird that can flap around. Thermals. That's the word, thermals. Maybe free flight is like birds you see just soaring on the thermals, when they're just adjusting their feathers and their wingtips, just cruising in one spot. When I watch the free flight guys nearby, it seems a little more like that, which I get the appeal. I'm hoping to go learn to do free flight sometime in the next few years. Let's head over to this other side and see what we can find. As you can see, I forgot my sunglasses, so I'm just squinting into the sun. It's always exciting. Got to clear some treetops. Oh, this is just a landscape of gray. Almost looks blue and compared to all the green. Power lines, keep an eye out for those. Okay, so full transparency, I came out here a week ago, but didn't bring any cameras, and I thought, oh, this would be a great place to go film some footage. And, wanted to pretend like it was my first time over here. It's not, but I'm pretty sure there was a big tree right here last time, because I was doing turns around it. So that's fun, seeing things change, unless I'm just wrong, which also could be the case. But I distinctly remember a tree that I was, practicing doing some kind of banking turns around. I don't see it here anymore. Oh, there's a construction project going on over here. That I did not go check out. So we could go check that out. Probably a subdivision or something, but... I thought that was a person down there for a second. Yeah, look at this. Definitely all these areas definitely looks like another subdivision going in. Okay, now that I've admitted the truth, I'm pretty sure last time when I came out here, I saw a wolf and some elk. And I don't know if the wolf was hunting the elk. I only saw one. I think it was only a lone wolf, so I didn't see a whole pack. And maybe it wasn't a wolf. My wife is very skeptical, but I got down pretty low, and it didn't look like any sort of domesticated dog. So I'm going to at least... I'm going to believe it was a wolf out here. Maybe two. I saw a wolf or two wolves in two different locations out here. Maybe we'll go down. Oh, yeah, don't let this thing go to idle. It was over in this other area. We go. If nothing else, stories for my posterity. Find my YouTube channel in 50 years. My grandpa thought he saw a wolf. Crazy old lunatic. Flying his lawnmower backpack flying machine. So right down here in by the water, in these little short trees down there is where I saw the wolf the first time, and it ran off, and I saw it right over here in these trees here, poking its head out. So I don't know if I had scared it off back there or... This is the field I originally saw while I was riding my bike. I happened upon and thought, ooh, who owns this field and could I use it for an LZ? Then I come to learn it belongs to this gravel company. That I subsequently ordered a dump truck full of gravel from a week later. So that's exciting. And then I wheelbarrowed all that gravel around my yard. Make a fire pit and fill in holes in the driveway. Hello, Fauna. Sorry to startle you. You can go back to grazing. I also forgot my earplugs because I have these, lower decibel earmuffs than you probably see most other paramotor pilots using. I like the slim profile, and they're decent, but I can tell a little ear fatigue. It's not so bad when I'm just cruising around like this, but I do want to start putting earplugs in there with them. I just forget. I need to go put a pair, where I keep my helmet. Just put them in there. See, I'm going to have to go, look up if those are deer or elk. I just can't, the scale of them is throwing me off. And we have so many of both of them around that I'm sure that pattern on their backside is, very obvious if obviously that's a whatever. To go find out. Someone watching this. No, maybe not. There's only 3 of you that are going to watch this, but hey, maybe one of you 3 also still know. Oh, that's definitely a deer or an elk. Or maybe someone will be, well, actually, it's neither a deer or an elk. It's another bovine creature all of its own. And are deer even bovine? See, I'm going to look that up. I think that's based on, I don't really know what bovine is. If it means something or if it's just a classification in the animal kingdom. He's making another right turn. Yeah, I do kind of drive this. I guess NASCAR's left turn, isn't it? Well, I tend to just go clockwise. All right. Well, I gotta head home soon. Told the kids we could roast some s'mores, roast the marshmallows for s'mores in the fire pit tonight, so gotta keep my flight to about an hour. Also, I probably shouldn't be pushing this engine since it died earlier. But this is just great. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Probably can't include that in my video. Actually, you know, if McDonald's saw that and came after me, I'll take it down. Maybe they'd love it. Maybe they put it in a commercial. All right. Fly down this field one more time. And head home. Oh, I got a little gust up. I was gonna try to do a little toe drag there, but it's a little squirrely right now, so we'll just head out. Ooh, what's down here? Oh, that's the backside of that pit. Neat. Da-da-dee. Too many treetops. I ain't no Tucker Got. I gotta stay up above here. Flying on my boat of a paramotor wing. Alright, let's gain some altitude. Climb, baby. Ah! Climb! Keep climbing! Don't stop! Woo! Goodbye, gravel pit. Until next time. Alright, fair winds, 27 miles per hour. Set the cruise. And stow the brakes. And release the trimmers. And go home a little bit faster. Is anyone down at the RC field? Those little RC planes are so tiny from up here that one time I went in to go play around down there in that field and thinking there was no one down there. But there was. Don't want to get in their way. That's their place. But when they're not there, it's a good time. You don't see any cars. Trucks. That's just picnic benches. I think we're clear. Hey, it looks like they've that's a nice setup. They have those little white stations for the pilots down there. That's it seems relatively new. Look at how beautifully cut that grass is. I may have spent some time doing some touch and goes down there before. It's an old landfill. So they have all these monitoring stations that I don't know what they're monitoring for. Gases, decomposition, toxic waste. Oh, here I go. Going clockwise again. What'd I say? make those noise? Why isn't that a natural thing? You know, playing airplanes with my kids and making airplane noises is very natural. I guess I have a giant thing making a ton of noise strapped to me, so. Whoa! Did he make the home run? Slid in for it. I wasn't paying enough attention if that was already a runner on base or if the kid went for the home run. Alright, let's go check the windsock. See how it's going. See which way the wind is blowing. So I can, you know, come in for a successful landing, like I said. Oh yeah, landings have been going great. I probably jinxed myself. I don't want to twist my ankle. Don't want to crash. Don't want to land on my butt. Don't want to land on my knees. Don't want to land in the trees. Just want to land nice and easy. Don't have much of an approach. I got to come down, my butt scraping the trees. If that's the case. Yeah, solidly into those trees. I've had trouble with those trees before. Oh, yeah. Whoa, there we go. Classic GoPro helmet camera wrap up. Woo! Love that. Love that. Well, thanks for joining me. If I got audio. If I didn't get audio, then this will be kind of the only audio muffled through my pocket. And if we did, great. I had a good time. I mostly make these videos for myself. Okay, so there's some trouble with this knee-mounted GoPro. It's really in the way for this right now, but I guess I could figure that out. Oh, signing off. A lovely day.